The Phrozen Wash and Cure Kit. Let's take a look. Hey guys, Phrozen recently released their new Wash and Cure Kit, and they were kind enough to send me one to review on my channel. It consists of two separate units that, despite being fairly large, arrive in one neatly packaged box. And large they are. Don't let the attractive appearance fool you. This is a nicely functional kit, even capable of dealing with prints from the mighty 8K, up to a maximum height of 23.5 centimeters or 9¼ inches. But if you don't own a Phrozen printer, don't worry, just keep watching. To cope with mighty large prints, the wash tank holds 8 litres of cleaning fluid. Fortunately, it's completely watertight, and the internal impeller is driven by magnets. And what an impeller it is! It looks as though it would be happy churning milk. There's a chromed basket that can hold an array of prints within the cleaning solution. The upper section is shaped to comfortably hold the print plate from the mighty 8K. There's also a separate smaller frame that hooks over this to suspend the 7-inch plates like that on the mini 8K. The base is wide and stable and surprisingly lightweight, until you add 8 litres of cleaning fluid on top of it. The power point and switch are located at the back, which I'm not keen on. The front would be a much better location for the switch, so as to maximise my workspace. The control is wonderfully simple. Turn the dial, select the number of minutes you require, from 1 to a maximum of 30, push to start, or push again to stop, or even push and hold to cancel. I guess having such a large impeller, there's a lot of inertia to overcome, because it's a really slow starter. I counted the best part of 25 seconds before it got up to full speed. But if you've ever had fine prints suddenly spin around your wash station, maybe this isn't so bad, as you've got more opportunity to stop before things go too wild. As for stopping, don't expect to wind down. It's all but a full stop. But most critically for a wash station, it works. And that's what it's really all about. Now normally at this point, you'd leave things to drip dry, or maybe blast them with compressed air or even a hairdryer. But the inadequately named Wash and Cure Kit also dries, and that's a key feature which the name actually hides from us. It has 2 brushless fans that blast air around the enclosure. If you use ethanol or IPA, 5 minutes should easily see most prints fully dry. If you wash using water, drying will take considerably longer, and Phrozen lets you select up to 2 hours to achieve this. After drying, you'll need to cure, and this feature can ease in automatically if that's what you want. The turntable is the first easy to fit and, more importantly, easy to remove one that I've actually come across. Plus, it's large and stable in use, turning reassuringly slowly so that your prints don't fall over. There are 2 tall strips of UV lights at the back of the machine and a smaller collection beneath the turntable to help cure the underside at the same time. 2 hours is the maximum curing time, which is probably overkill for all but the largest and thickest models. And control is a big part of this curing station. You have plenty of options. Dry and cure, just dry. It's like having a mini hair salon. The defaults of 30 minutes are a bit much for me. Personally, I always have to select something smaller. that means I have to deselect hours to program minutes. And personally, I have never ever queued for an hour or more. Plus, the screen can be a little oversensitive at times, which is annoying. Frankly, I wish I could enter my own preferred defaults. And if this is a feature, it's not one that I've spotted. It is nice to have hours available, and it's a beautifully clear user interface. But personally, I would have had the defaults start in minutes, not hours, as I can't ever imagine needing them. But again, it is nice to have the option. But, minor nitpicking aside, it dries and it cures, with plenty of options besides. In terms of price, right now it looks like it will be $249, which is more than the Anycubic Wash and Cure Plus. But that's an all-in-one machine, so you can either wash or cure at any one time, but not both. The Elegoo Mercury X can do both at the same time, and it's even cheaper. But it's a little smaller, so print height is lost. And of course, neither of those machines have the drying facility that comes with the Phrozen Wash and Cure kit. Nor are they quite as flexible in their curing duration cycles. Personally, I found the Phrozen Wash and Cure kit very capable. It's attractive, has a wide range of options including drying, and it does exactly what you want it to do. There's a link in the description for up-to-date prices and availability if that's helpful. And here's the basket dimensions again if you want to measure your print plate for a comfortable fit. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and thanks for watching.